And we are going to look at the castle domain. I took over Gloom. I took over Eorsa. Paul took over...
Rule.
Sure that's not Alrime?
What?
Sure that's not Alrime? Oh, you're right.
That's
it is Gruul.
Alrime's
Yeah, it's Gruul.
above that.
Alright, so here's the points. I am pretty far up.
Wow, I'm still 4th. That's good.
That's great! It's great!
Discars is 1st, and they're down to 6 castles. That's insane.
Well, it's about taking over the capital, so...
I know.
So, yeah.
It's kind of strange. They have the lowest amount of castles, and they're still 1st place.
I just organized this. I forgot to show you real quick, but they left me a Tiamat on a castle. I just switched it with what I had here. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna switch that with a Klingon. I'll take a Tiamat.
You also had a level 8 dragon that you switched with a level 6.
Yeah, it's right. Or it's right here, and I've got my level 9 sitting here. So this team is gonna be really good. I wonder if we got any equipment. I don't think. No. We didn't get any equipment. So that's what I did for Eorsa. Nothing here, really. Nothing to do here. There's a level 5 demon. I could fit it. But, nope. 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 Can't fit it. What else? What else? Yeah, this team is just not all that great, but... They haven't attacked yet. I mean, there's so many battles going on here. They just keep switching around monsters and leaders and such. Let's see what the guy did. Ooh, Zemeckis is sitting here. But you did kill him, I think. Right? Or did you not?
I did, but that was 2 months ago. Now we sit back.
Oh yeah, so he's gotta fill up his monster pool.
Yep.
Alright, so that's pretty much it for me for here, what you saw. I forgot to show you. I classed up bad. It's Bagdemagus. That's the name. Classed him up into Avenger. I have an Avenger now. Death Needle survived.
Anything in the inventory?
Nope.
No, they had nothing.
It's good you reminded me, because when you play this multiplayer mode the second way, what can I put on there? They give you bonus monsters conquering certain castles that the original player that owns them cannot get them unless they're lost.
Yes.
You know, so if you lose a castle to somebody, the person that takes that castle may end up finding some bonus monsters, which is it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I got 45 here. I can get. That's enough for a lizard man. Let's put the little lizard man down. I like to put the scorpions at the end just because when I know, because I don't. They're basically my flanking defensive crew. That's for the most part what I use my scorpions for. So to say the scorpion fun is still in place, still working, and yeah, no item either. All right, so that's it for me. Time for Paul to show us what he's got. You gonna move your troops
I'll
over?
show you what
Are you so happy just sitting on Calgary all day? You're like, oh, Calgary is such a Camelot.
I'm in love with it.
Let's go to Camelot. Nah, never mind. Let's not go to Camelot. Camelot's a city place.
What are you talking about?
You should probably order monsters. That's. I would suggest. What do you, as the viewer, suggest? I know. There's a certain person out there named Dryst that's contributing heavily to these videos, and watching me play as Dryst, I'm sure you would suggest something. What do you suggest Paul, playing as Kai, should order for his castle, for his army, or anybody else? Actually, if somebody else has an idea.
I don't hear them.
Oh, they're gonna say something soon. Just wait. Wait, it's gonna happen.
Okay. I guess.
Well, if you keep talking, they can't suggest anything. Maybe just be quiet for a second.
Okay, fine. I will never talk again.
Good. Nobody wants you to, anyway.
What?
That was a knee slapper.
No one wants me to talk again. Whoa! I got my Triton
back.
Hey, I got my
See,
Triton.
he was crying. I
Yes.
was on the floor, sobbing, tears. I mean, literally, I had to get a rag and mop up all this off the carpet. Otherwise, it's going to mold my carpet.
Could you blame me? I didn't have my Triton.
He was sobbing tears of sorrow from losing his Triton to start because he doesn't get that. But I'm like, Paul, you're getting Prince Lance and Garrett. That's even better than a monster because even if they die, they come back to life. You know? He doesn't listen to me. Get rid of it. No, you could have kept it that way. Just switch the angel with the console, I think. That should work. Just like that. I'm trying to snap my fingers. My left side doesn't snap too well. Ooh, you got a Marid! Ooh, a Marid and a console! Get rid of all that crap. Put something good in there.
Almost 16 console. That's higher than my original console. You know what?
So you got it working pretty good for you now?
Yeah. I don't remember put
You
this
should
team.
put some other guys over there so they can grab all those extra monsters.
That's why I'm gonna put my whole team over there so they can get the rest of them.
Yeah, because then you don't have to worry about building other monsters. See, the thing is with this multiplayer, this was meant to actually fight against other people. You could fight against bots too, and we might end up fighting against each other at some point. But if you take over a castle, you get a boon because typically what happens in this game, especially from what I've even noticed, you're completely leaving that castle altogether.
No, I got a lot of guys more up there, but I'm gonna leave at least these two guys there. These two.
Why not leave them all there if this has one team?
And then is on the main team where Kai is going. This is a more defensive team up here now than I'm gonna have.
Oh, you're gonna have Lance with Garrett?
No. Kai, Lance, Brigandine. Those three are the main guys.
So who's going up there? Because you just...
Everyone except for Kai.
But who's the other good leader that's going to be with them?
We're Biarte.
Biarte could work. Well, Lurkara, she's really
not a
good.
camel forward. But you know what? Actually, I'm going to change the car. Since Dylan is moving down there, the car will move up here instead.
There you go. That's a good option. Do you have anybody to fight from Camel Fort right away? Oh no, I guess
No.
you don't. Now that you're moving around, you can't do that anymore.
So
that was that. Hey, we wanted to also kind of show you a little bit of the attack phase before we do it because I actually had to skip a month so I could move some stuff around, and I needed to move my Helrado. Well, I mean he was already here, but I wanted an Avenger on defense here, and I wanted an Avenger on defense on Toria because they have some pretty decent stuff. And I also switched their weapons around. I gave the Tirfing weapon here and a shield, give him some more defense. So I kind of want to do that because his hit points are 757, and typically hit point regain is based on hit point total.
yeah,
So he's got good enough hit points to survive whatever they throw at me here. You know, it's just
think
good.
they will. That's not. That could have been an army. I was thinking.
No. Yeah, but
That's more powerful. But where is Kador in this? In the
I just showed you. He was right here. Oh wait, no. No. I thought you. Oh, I was thinking.
He's probably gonna do it. Yeah,
that's good.
That's where he is.
So yeah, they're lining up to attack me because the whole point of this battle is whoever takes over Logres is the winner.
Yeah.
It's unlimited, but whoever takes over Logres is the winner. Hopefully that'll actually let us win the game. I haven't actually tried beating Logres yet to win the game.
Yeah.
So, but I changed some of it around. I named some of the monsters, so it's a little bit easier on the English players to see it. Although it already says what they are on the right side, it just says on the left side their name in Japanese. But I changed it to English. Some other ones I changed to whatever I wanted to change them to. I named the Gigas Frank and Paul. So you could maybe place some bets to see, you know, who's going to survive, Frank or Paul.
Yep.
As far as the Gigases go.
If I may say something, you can probably do a Save the Paul fund, like the Scorpions.
See what I named?
Oh, save me!
Save me!
Save me too! Save the Death Needle fund. Okay, that's Frank's thing. I would like to do a Save the Paul fund.
Save the Paul fund.
If you would please. Seeing as I don't want that Gigas to die.
So we can play. You guys could place bets on who's going to survive and who's going to get killed.
Yeah.
I'm not going to purposely let Paul die, or myself, but it would be a fun little side bet if you want to do it. So this is Paul's time to shine here. Paul can go and attack with whatever. Yeah, what you got going here?
Yeah, well, I'll show you some of these guys. And gin and tonic. Wow.
Gin and tonic.
Is that Tinkerbell?
Yeah.
I didn't check these guys.
I thought you think that'd be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Unicycle. I name all of the unicorns with the first 3 letters, uni, and then something else. So that's typically what I do with naming some characters. I try to name as many as I thought you were going to take in a battle. But, you know, when we go into battle next time, if we're going to take new characters into battle, we're going to name the monsters before we go in.
Okay.
So it'll just make it a little bit easier on the English players that are like, I don't understand this. Well, yeah. Okay, now you will. Now you will.
Yeah. Well, now you can see I'm taking in Garnet, Iphis, and Lucara to Vinard's army up here. Whatever that may be. Let's take a look. It's got some strong guys, at least like the Wyverns and the Dragon are the 2 powerful things. Demons possibly, but I believe I can still pretty much take them.
You got a good chance.
And then we got Zemicus' army over here that we showed you. He's got some good strong guys.
Got a decent army. That's going to be a hell of a battle.
He may have a decent army, but you got to remember though that my army, with these 3 guys, is more powerful. I'll show you their status as well. We got some names here. We got Michael the Archangel. Unicolor. I don't know what the color means, but okay. And I said, Frank, this was really original how you named him Pegasus. Pegasus.
Well, it's not initially a unicorn. It starts off as a Pegasus for you.
That's true, yeah.
I couldn't, like, all I do when I would play my old file, I'd go and name all the unicorns something with uni. The first one I did was unisex. Yeah. And after that I went to unicycle and unicolor or whatever, I don't know. Yeah. I just look in the dictionary, there's like 3 pages long of uni whatever, and I throw names in there.
Did you ever do Unify or something like that?
I have United on one of them, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because I named both of our characters, and the thing is, I never usually get that high because usually I'm playing single player, and you never really have that many unicorns. But now, the 2-player here, I was able to name more of them.
A lot more.
So, there's going to be a lot more. I wonder if I'm actually going to run a dictionary space as far as to name them.
There's Shooter and Audrey.
You never watched the horror, the Rocky Horror? Not Rocky Horror, oh, what is that? Maybe it is Rocky Horror.
I never saw this, but...
No, it's with Seymour and Audrey, and Seymour has to feed his man-eating plant raw meat, which I think he killed his boss that was really angry at him at one point, and he fed parts of the body to the man-eater.
Okay, that's why we have this man-eater called Audrey.
And the plant's name was Audrey, but the plant would constantly say, Seymour! 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 I think it would say stuff like that, and it wanted the owner to feed the plant,
Yep.
you know, live, or not live people, but, you know, parts of people.
Yep.
Basically, it's an overgrown Venus flytrap. But it was one that was actually alive and could talk. So it's...
Wow.
Yeah, you had all the extras just waiting around. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the attack phase. We'll just conclude this right now before Paula actually hits attack.
Yep.
Or hits execute. And we will see you in the battle mode. It's either going to be the attack on Orkney or the attack on Elrime.
Whichever one comes first.
Yep, and I still have to wait until I get everything all set for my team. But this is actually going to pull Paul back into the reins as far as being close to me castle-wise, I think.
It's about time, too.
It's already... All right, everybody. Take care.